Hi, everybody. Welcome to the CamSC track. Jonathan Alvarez and myself are the co-track leaders for this track. Jonathan, would you like to introduce yourself?
Yes. Well, good morning, everyone. My name is Jonathan Alvarez. I have been working with Northrup for about 2 years. I support all of the digital twin, digital thread initiatives that are going around. Also here, right, we're here to increase end solutions, product efficiency, and tool developments. And we're really excited to go through our presenters today. Melissa?
Hi, everybody. I'm Melissa Harvey. I'm with Boeing and have been for last month was actually my 13-year anniversary. I don't know where the time's gone. I spent my early career focusing on model-based test submission tools and software for the manufacturing floor to use for build, manufacture, and inspect. And in my mid-career, I switched gears a little bit, though I'm an MBD baby, so I stayed in that realm, but I moved into supplier distribution for the model-based definition data packages to get them to partners for collaboration work and then suppliers as well. And currently, and for, I don't know, the last 3 years, I think, time's weird in COVID land. So the last 3-ish years, I've been working in the space of industry data standards. And my particular interest has been on maturing the data exchange methods for 10303, commonly known as STEP. And I'm working to grow and specialize in the area of applying that for manufacturing applications for automation.
Great.
Jonathan?
And just a little bit about our CamSC track. For those that don't know and who know, computer aided manufacturing supply chain is what we're going to be focusing today, right? And this little bit about it is the use of software to control machine tools and related ones in manufacturing workspace. And today, today we are focusing on the ones are highlighted in red. We have our presenters ready, and they will be talking about management of production and processes, linkage of equipment in manufacturing processes. Of course, there are multiple subjects here, but we are looking forward for this morning with our presenters. Next slide.
And the one thing I'd like to point out on here real quick is this is both my and Jonathan's first year as track leaders. And we do want to do a call out to everyone. As the years go on, we would like to grow our track and we would like to add more of these subject areas in. So keep that in mind as we're going through today, if you'd like to be a presenter in the future and if any of these subject areas kind of ring a bell. So as Kenny mentioned at the top of the hour, the theme for GPDIS overall this year is data readiness in a new age of collaboration. And Jonathan and I have worked really hard to try and curate speakers that, if from a CamSC perspective, really made up to this overall topic. And we're excited to present this agenda for you guys. So we're currently doing our opening comments, but after this, we're going to hand it over to Uriah and Joe from Inline Analytics. And they're going to give us a presentation on the digital thread from the aspects of the material review board. And that's a 20-minute presentation. And we'd like to just give them a quick shout out. They're our sponsors for our track today. We really appreciate that. And the presentation will have some questions and answers baked in. So there'll be a time at the end of the presentation for everybody to ask what questions they have on their mind. Any questions that overflow, we'll make sure and keep track of, and we'll provide the contact information for our speakers so you can reach out after the fact on any follow-up that you have. Also, we're going to have each of the speakers' PowerPoints on the GPDIS site itself for follow-up after the fact from that front as well. We're due to complete that presentation and then we'll hand over at the latest 7:45 to Veronica and Marilyn from Northrup. And they're going to be giving us a presentation on optical character recognition for production document automation. I'm sorry, I apologize for butchering that. I may need a little more coffee. um, from there, we're going to go into a 10-minute break, and we'll return at 8:35 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. All of these times are in PST. When we come back from the break, I'm going to give a presentation on the pragmatic implementations of the digital thread. And from there, we'll have a little bit of closing comments for our track, and then hand it back over to Kenny, who's going to close us out for the day and also help us get information and prep for the next track, which is tomorrow for GPDIS. And then, as Jonathan mentioned, we've really focused on these two specific subject areas in the umbrella of CamSC, and these are where those presentations fall into those categories. And again, you know, as we progress year after year, we hope to get better and better and get more and more sub-elements of that umbrella kind of represented in our schedules.